So good to see you now. Whoever that guy is, he sure doesn't deserve you.
Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
Hi, welcome back again to my channel. This is Nolly Direct or Direct Nolly. As at Saturday, Sonia Uche, we need to vlog Sonia Uche sometimes, or we need to like vlog her sometimes. The way she just do her thing, like unpredictable. We're just like having our Saturday weekend. Everybody was just busy in their respective ends, in their homes, in their places, wherever they went to. And before you know it, boom, Sonia Uche did a live on Facebook. I didn't watch the complete live. The only place that caught my attention was the place she said, because I missed it. Immediately I entered Facebook, I saw Sonia Uche on live. I said, I didn't even know. So I was trying to like hear what she was saying. Then she now said bye-bye. The live ended. I know Facebook has a way of like giving you the live after it had ended. So I went to click it to check what she said. And when I clicked it, she was saying a movie is to be dropping on Sonia Uche TV today by 5 p.m. And I'm like, what? What is this? Like, seriously? No adverts, no trailer, no nothing. Well, there from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, she didn't say anything. Like, normally she would like start advertising from Thursday. She would start advertising from Thursday, but the way it's happened, it was just unexpected. And a lot of people have been like, why did she do this? Why is there a change? Many people are saying so many things as to why she did this kind of thing, like uploaded by 5 p.m. on Saturday. It's quite unlike her. Many said anyways that okay, while she was still, let me finish with the live chat. The place I got to, because immediately I heard that, I had to leave the Facebook immediately in order to like pass the information immediately, because it was already like 3 hours to go. And I was like, this is a short notice. I don't need to stay and be listening to all that she said in that live. The most important information is that she was going to be dropping movie, and that I had to go pass around for everybody to know about it. So I was like, what happened? Why did she have this chair? Well, I didn't know. Many people were like, say, okay, first she said that, guys, this movie is going to be very interesting, that she was watching the movie and she was like really wild, and then didn't even want to mention the name, but later she dropped the name. Heart Impossible. Anyways, fam, it's still streaming on Sonia Uche TV. I didn't want to give like much review about the movie, just for us to be notified about it. And so many people were like saying that the reason why Sonia had to like move the movie on Saturday is because of Big Brother is ending. Like Big Brother reality show that was showing since 3 months ago is supposed to be ending on Sunday. She normally drops her movie by Sunday 6 p.m. but because of that was the grand finale. The Big Brother grand finale was supposed to be that Sunday she's supposed to drop, so she had to move it to Saturday. And that is number one reason, not even because of anything, but because of Big Brother. Nobody would want, majority of people who watches that will not even be on YouTube for anything at all. So she made the right decision with her management team to move it from Sunday to Saturday. And then There were other speculations. People were saying it's because she wants to attend the Achievers Award. That is why she had to like move her movies so that she can have all the time in the world to like enjoy her stay at the Achievers Award. That is what other people are speculating and saying. Well, and other people were like, why she moved it was that, you know, Saturday is always like, many people often like going out to families and friends, visitation. You know, maybe during the week people would like be going to work and rest, but Saturday, Friday, I mean the weekends are always for families. They especially those outside Nigeria, they have a way of using this very Sunday or maybe the weekend to like pay visit to families and friends and the rest of that. Anyway, my own take is that I as in like me, if you ask me, it's because of the Big Brother, not for anything. Big Brother. Well, for the Achievers Award, we don't know if that's the reason. You understand? Because I think it's her management thing that does that. Whether her presence is needed or not, she could still be at the Achievers Award and still upload, because she has people that are going to be doing that for her. So whichever way, anyway, whether Achievers Award or the Big Brother, whatever reason, she actually did upload the movie. And this movie, I started, I was like, I wasn't getting the feel, but later on I understood that this movie is one very interesting one. Imagine this whole thing that happened to Joshua Clinton is all caused by Sonia Ochie. Me, I'm not going to side Sonia on this one. Sonia caused it, but unknown to her that she caused it. You may ask me, how did Sonia cause this whole thing? Sonia, okay, this young man, Sonia has a younger brother and happens to be Clinton Joshua's friend. And the last time Sonia saw Clinton Joshua was way back in school. You understand? Clinton Joshua used to be Sonia Ochie's junior in school, and then after a long while, you know, school activities and the rest, everybody went their way. After graduation, they had to go into high school and the rest. And then one day, Sonia had to, Sonia's brother happens to be Clinton Joshua's friend, like I said earlier, had to drag him to their house to come see the sister whom he has seen for a very long time, just back in the school. And he reluctantly came because he didn't want to, but reluctantly came to Sonia's house. And Sonia was like very excited to see him, that look at you. You know, when last I saw you were very small, but now you're now a big boy, grown to a very handsome young man. And that was the issue. Sonia, now you caused this one. I will not side you. You caused it, but unknown to you. That's why I meant that. Yes, Sonia was like excitedly complimenting Joshua, who has now become a big boy and all grown to a handsome young man. And now this young man, though way back in school, he was crushing on Sonia Ochie way back in school, but you know this kind of secondary school crush, you may end up not be able to tell the girl that, hey, I like you and the rest of that, and you may forget about it and continue with your life after graduation. There are people who don't get the chance of telling their crush that, hey, I like you. So just bury it in their mind and be crushing from afar. That is somebody like Clinton way back in school. And that crush had to return back after he saw Sonia Ochie. And with that compliment that Sonia Ochie gave to him, the whole crush had to come back. And he went home rehearsing on how to like come and summon courage to tell Sonia how much he had been loving her. My goodness, this movie, I don't want to say the review about it, but if you have not started streaming it, it is heart impossible. So Yauchi really Joshua really got that very he got that wrong attention that Sonia loved him and was complimenting him, touching his beard and the rest of, thinking that yes, Sonia was giving him the lead that yes, I really liked you, but he misunderstood everything and fell head view for Sonia, who later realized that, hey, this young man, when Clinton summoned the courage to say I love you, Sonia was very angry because for what? You're a small boy. You are just that junior I used to know way back in school, but at the end of the day, he misunderstood everything. He felt so as in he was literally on Sonia's house every day simply because he wants to like make sure that he stays with his love of his life. But at the end of the day, I love at the whole twist. When Sonia realized that this young man is falling for him, instead of making him to continue, he had to bring him to his senses that, hey, I didn't give you the lead that I like you. Moreover, you were just my junior. I can't just fall for you. You need to like wake up from your sleep. I can't. This whole thing you're doing, trying to like, I can't fall for it. You are a small boy who has a future ahead of you. I love that aspect of that twist because many movies would like end up falling for the young boy. But no, Sonia had to put him in his place. Why? Because the way Sonia saw Clinton in the movie at the end of the way she realized that, when Clinton has professed his love for her, Sonia had to like bring him back to his senses that you don't know what you're doing. You are a young man who has future ahead of you. Love shouldn't be the first thing you should be thinking about. You should go and face your future and not love. In as much as you're dying for me, this is way too young for you. You have a young heart. You have a young... Moreover, I am ready to settle down and you are not. What are you expecting me to do? To start waiting for you till when you want to get married? And when will that be? Imagine what the response of Joshua said. For 3 years, of which Sonia was not ready. Sonia was actually ready to settle down. But in this movie, she was constantly heartbroken by every man that comes her way. She was actually heartbroken, but she was ready to like settle down with somebody who truly loves her. You understand? So at the end of the day, Sonia had to make it clear to Clinton that I am ready to love and get married, but not with somebody like you. You are too young. And this movie, the moral lesson is that, yes, many people will say age is just but a number. Yes, but at the same time, the difference between Sonia's age and that of Clinton in this movie might be way too much for you to like encourage such a relationship. You understand? Because at the end of the day, that love will not balance. People will say, what are you even talking about? What's this story is all about? Hey, there are people who marry way younger guys or way younger, but maturity in marriage is what is most important. Maturity in relationship, maturity where you should understand what you are about to enter, and not simply because you're falling head heels by love, but maturity Sonia wanted somebody who would understand what marriage is all about, because that's what she's all after. Wanted to understand the maturity, emotion, and you understand, to be, I don't even know how to put it, but that was what Sonia was after. So all these young people who tries to like fall head heels for somebody who is way, but you need to understand, I'm not saying it is wrong, because there are people who marry somebody who is older than them. In fact, in Nigeria, there are a lot. So you need to like understand what you're going into. Except you're able to like take full responsibility with whatever you say. Because in such relationship, the lady will be seeing you that if you talk to her anyhow, she say, look at this boy that I know. You understand? I don't even encourage it. I would rather want a lady to be younger, way younger than the man, than the other way around, for a woman to be way older than the man in any this. So I enjoyed every bit of the movie. So at the end of the day, Sonia had to like calmly explain to Clinton Joshua that this is not going to work, and she eventually fall for Joshua Clinton's uncle. And both of them, she finally found love. Sonia finally found love with Joshua Clinton's uncle, who was very matured and understood what marriage and relationship was all about. So, and that is exactly what Sonia wanted in a man. You understand? But at the end of the day, Sonia had to come back to Clinton Joshua to explain to him that yes, I am sorry if I had led you on by all those exclamation, all those compliments I was giving to you, that you were thinking that maybe I was leading you, or that I'm sorry you misunderstood it all. But you need a future. You have a future ahead of you, which you need to concentrate on right now. And then possibly God is going to send someone who you love and who is of the same age, and you understand, and of the same age and mindset with you understand, and not somebody like me, you understand. But at the end of the day, the young man had to like accept the whole thing. He couldn't even grapple with the fact that my uncle is, getting married to my crush. But at the end of the day, with that explanation that Sonia had to do to him, he was able to like take it that I have to move on, you understand. So I love the movie, every bit of it. I just wanted to say it and make your own conclusion about it. It's very interesting. As at the moment I was gisting about this, it was already like 400 and something thousand subscribers. I love, Joshua is an amazing actor, and he's a year older in the industry now, and every day he keeps improving, honestly speaking. So he's one of our own, and we love him so much. Very interesting. And then Chooks, that acted as his uncle, is a very funny man. He has this touch of humor in the aspect of his own parts that he acted. I love every piece of it. Picture quality, camera quality, excellent. The Sonia was just like she's an executive producer and everything, and the whole thing, the cast and crew, they tried. Well, criticism, constructive criticism. Did I sport? I didn't really sport any criticism in this aspect. The area I would have criticized was if Sonia had fallen for him back at the end of the day, because when Joshua Clinton dreamt that, hey, I loved you, and Sonia was like, I had loved you all this while, I was thinking it is reality, like she accepted to loving him back. But it was a dream that Clinton had, and I said okay, because that was where my criticism would have started, because Sonia ought not have encouraged that relationship. So that's the area I was waiting to flog Sonia in this movie, but she handled it very well. It's an interesting movie. If you have not seen it, Hearts Impossible, streaming on Sonia Uche TV. Please, let's hear the aspects. Maybe if you have any constructive criticism, please don't fail to drop them on the comment section, because it's a way of helping these producers in improving in their crafts, and the actors and actresses. But for me, myself, I didn't see. Maybe if you saw, please kindly put it down. Let us hear it. Okay, till I come again, I'm Nolly Dore.